and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, it's a Thursday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Amanda, and that's who?
I'm Cecil.
That's right. Those are three people who are here and they don't know who we are.
That's
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. We got a great show lined up today, a lot of fun stuff. You always learn a lot of stuff on this show, and we do appreciate you watching. We
Absolutely.
Really do.
Got a lot to talk about, but first we need to check out our weather.
First warning weather with meteorologist Kevin Jacobs.
Well, good afternoon to all of you. We'll have developing showers off and on throughout the day. Certainly the potential will be there for those showers into the afternoon and evening hours. Some of them could be on the heavy side, isolated in nature as far as the heavy activity is concerned, and a few thunderstorms will be possible. Still warm, a little bit more humid today than previous days. Also, as we head into the start of our weekend, by Friday, scattered showers and storms will be possible. That, of course, will carry over into our Saturday as well. But the good news is, as we head closer to Labor Day and wrap up our summer with those backyard barbecuing, things of that nature, getting a last day at the beach, we're going to dry out by Sunday and Monday. That's fantastic news. Certainly all eyes will be on the sky for the big holiday weekend. Also, as we head into our afternoon, this is a look at Futurecast by 3 p.m. Widely scattered showers and then scattered showers, especially across the PD. First off, this is going to carry over into our evening hours, and some of them could have an impact, perhaps, on the Thursday night lights. So if you're headed out to a football game, you may have to dodge a shower or two here and there across the area. Let's go ahead and look ahead into your weekend. Saturday, closer look at your forecast. Mid-80s across the board. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny skies otherwise. And then by Sunday, rain chances are very, very low. So we'll look at the weekend in two parts. Rain on Saturday, dry on Sunday, and then we'll warm up a little bit more as well with those temperatures close to 90. Also, we'll have a big event for Saturday, Sunday, the Darlington, the race there, the Bojangles Southern 500. Dry for the event, the main event on Sunday night. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. Highs below 90. Rain up until Sunday. Dry out into our Monday. Across the PD as well. Temperatures close to 90. Very warm. Will dry out by Sunday, Monday, just in time for Labor Day.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. I got to say hello to Helen Wimber. She watches us all the time. Helen,
awesome.
How you doing? Thanks for watching.
Hey Helen, thank you for watching us. All right, a few things to talk about. Let's talk about hamburgers.
Hamburger Joe's. Let me tell you what they're doing down in Surfside. They're donating 100% of their profit from every Hamburger Joe's hamburger. Listen to that. And they can go up until September 11th. They're going to help raise money for the Hurricane Harvey victims. And we want to say thank you to Tony and Julie Cherney. Those are the owners for doing this, and make sure you go by and eat with them when they can send some money.
100% of their hamburger
profit, the profit they make from hamburgers.
Until September 11th. That's pretty big.
That's very
Absolutely.
Good.
Great job. All right, so next let's talk about Volkswagen. Volkswagen of Florence, right over there on Coit Street in Florence. Go down there, check out a great selection of vehicles. Right now I'm driving the 2017 Volkswagen Touareg. It is a wonderful car. It is actually the Wolfsburg edition. Really nice. It's got a great moonroof. My kids absolutely love it. It's a great mid-size SUV, one of the safest cars on the market. But if you're looking for something a little bit bigger, they've got that too. That's the 2018 Atlas. Go check it out. That's the larger of their SUVs. It has a third row. They also have a great selection of used cars right down there on the lot. Go see John and the guys. They'll take great care of you.
All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Thursday, August 31st, and this is Eat Outside Day.
We're going to have a picnic.
Yeah.
It is also Princess Diana's Memorial Day. What an incredible woman, huh?
I know it. Birthdays today, 1949. Richard Gere, 68 years old. Of course, I remember him from Pretty Woman. Chicago, Runaway Bride, First Night, and American Gigolo.
All right, 1971, Chris Tucker, that's a funny dude right there.
Yes.
He is 46 years old. The movies Rush Hour, well, all of them,
Yeah.
The Fifth Element, and House Party 3.
Now, he is a funny guy.
Didn't you see him when you were in California?
Yeah,
Was it?
they were filming the movie Rush Hour when we were out there.
Awesome.
And we got a chance to watch a section of it. 1975, Sarah Ramirez, I think that's how you pronounce it, 42. She's on TV's Grey's Anatomy and the movie You've Got Mail. And she started acting on Broadway.
All right, so we're taking it back now. I remember this.
You do?
1999. Oh, and you have 2007. Good job.
I got some new
Talking
stuff.
about the Backstreet Boys, 765,000 tickets to a Backstreet Boys North American tour were sold in one day. And I can believe it, absolutely.
I didn't buy one. 2007, Apple announced that the entire catalog of John Lennon would be available on iTunes Music. All right.
Very good.
Here we go from the Know It All Department today. All right, we now have a Republican president, but do you know the first Republican president for the for the United States? Anybody know? I did not know he was a Republican.
I don't know. Anybody know out there? No guess.
Abe Lincoln.
There it is.
Abe Lincoln. How about that from Know It All Department? You learned something today when you go back to school, kid. Well, they're already in school.
That was a pretty good one
That was
today.
a good one, yeah. That's a little bit of history. That's from the Know It All Department today.
That's right. You guys stick around. We've got a great show lined up. You know, being on Carolina and Company Live is probably the best job I've ever had. I come to work every day and it doesn't even feel like work. And working with Cecil is definitely a highlight. You know, he's a crazy guy. He says all kinds of crazy things, but he can get away with it after being in the business for 45 years and he can teach me so much. Every day I come in, I can learn from his stories and work towards my future in TV. We have a great time together, and how you see us on TV, that's how we are off set as well. We truly enjoy working together and what we do, and we thank you for joining us.
And welcome back. All right, we've got something. The kind keepers are here.
That's right.
And Amanda has a little pet with her.
She's so sweet. Look at her little German Shepherd paws. I love it. Look at that sweet baby. That's right. Kind Keeper is here. They're a no-kill animal rescue up in Little River. Nancy, first tell us who you've brought, and then I know you guys have some stuff coming up.
We sure do. You've got Hershey,
She's very sweet.
14 weeks old.
Okay.
Part lab, part shepherd. And this is Tara. She's 10 weeks old, part pit bull, part lab.
They're both very sweet. They're both very calm, too, which
Yeah.
they said that they're just like this at the shelters, too. Okay, what's coming up? I see a whole list in front of you, so go for
we've
it.
got a lot of stuff. We've got PetSmart on Saturday, an adoption from 11 to 4 in North Myrtle Beach. 11 to 2, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We've got Caldwell Bankers the following Saturday on Main Street in North Myrtle Beach. Adoption also. We've got a lot coming up in September. We've
Great.
got the Italian Festival coming up the end of the month. We've got Judd Kuhn coming up. We've got a car wash coming up. So
Lots
a
of
lot
things, and, you know, and the
things.
biggest thing, you want to get animals adopted out, but you guys also, it takes a lot of money to run an animal rescue.
We are nonprofit, and we rely solely on donations and people, volunteers coming to help us. We're in need right now of kitty litter,
Okay.
cleaning supplies, especially for the floors and in the kennels, and volonteers.
So anything any people like to donate, you'll be glad to take that.
Love to
Plus
take
money.
it. Plus money.
Yes, give some
Yes.
money. Well, I tell you,
Sure.
it's a great job y'all do in taking care of all these animals. And there's
Well,
so many
we
of
love them to death, and we're very quick to turn around, and that's what I like.
That's
and this
good.
show
That's
really
good.
helps.
And the best part is that they are
Right.
a no-kill shelter, and I
That's
love
right.
that part. Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
To Carolina and Company Live, talking about Hyundai Hope on Wheels. They've been helping kids fight against cancer since 1988. I know you've had a lot to do with this
Yep,
as well,
1998.
Cecil.
Yeah, it was
1998.
98. That's okay.
Excuse me.
But I mean, it's amazing what they do. I mean, all these dealerships, we're talking about, there's so many dealerships all over the country, and everybody gets involved.
That's right.
And Robert Wingett's from here, from Hyundai, the people that furnish my car. I just thought I'd say that.
They want it
that's
back,
good.
by the way. I'm kidding. Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Robert.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about
So
the
Hope on
program.
Wheels is a program that started in the New England area, specifically Boston, with a group of dealers, and it was such a good cause in 1998 that Hyundai started doing it. We sell approximately 700,000 cars in the United States, and the manufacturer puts money in, and every dealership puts in money to the tune of $130 million for pediatric cancer. You know, it's kind of, it might astonish you to know, only 4% of all cancer research is pediatric cancer. So that's why Hyundai took up that cause. So for the month of September, we push it real hard. We go around, we go to Duke, we go to different institutions, and they give big money grants, $50,000 up to $2.5 million for pediatric cancer research. You know, that's a undiscriminatory type of medical condition. Obviously, it doesn't care if you're what your gender is, what your race is, what your religious connotation is, doesn't matter. So it's a great fight.
Every 36 minutes, you know, a child
15,000 kids a year. So, and we're going to give somewhere around $16.5 million this year to try to help combat that.
And that's hard to even hear those numbers, especially being a parent. That kind of really throws you off a bit. But that's why you guys wanted to step in and help, because these children, they need an advocate. They need research.
And we do the hand ceremony. They go around all these places, all the children in the institutions they put in that are at the hospitals. They make handprints, and then we make little plastic cutouts of those handprints, and we put them on all the cars in the dealerships across the country in September. So if you want to do anything for us, it's HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org. Only about 4% of our money comes from donations from the outsides, mostly the manufacturer and the dealers. But if you want to help, you can come by the dealership. We put this on the car, put your name on it. Anything you want to do is always a little more help.
Well, that just shows you Hyundai's doing a great job on everything, because, you know, very few dealerships go this far to do this much. And they're talking about all the dealerships in the country.
And it is 501c3 nonprofit, so
correct.
it is tax
You can write it all
deductible.
off.
Correct.
So,
Right. There's the website right there. You can go online and find out all about it. And you can make a donation right here, and they'll put it on the cars here.
That's right. And if you need more information, you're welcome to call us here at the station. Cecil and I can definitely take care of that.
They might be putting it on my new car.
That's right. And your new car. Are you getting a new car?
Yeah, I'm getting a...
Don't tell him, Robert.
He wants a Genesis.
I want a Genesis. It's not going to happen. They told me I was never going to get a Genesis.
I love it, Robert. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Robert. Thanks.
Really
appreciate
it. You guys stick around.
Hey, to Carolina and Company Light, can you hear the train?
Do you hear it?
Trains passing by just
That's
outside. Maybe our producer's catching a ride on it. I don't know. All right, we're talking about Sea Haven and a golf tournament that's coming up.
That's right. We've got Wendy and Don with us. Now, first, Wendy, tell us, what is Sea Haven for our viewers who don't know? And then we'll get into the golf tournament, because it's a great fundraiser for you.
Sea Haven is a nonprofit. We were incorporated in 1980. We work with runaway homeless and at-risk youth, ages 13 up to 22, and we've been doing that for about 36 years now. 37 years, actually. We do that through 4 program components. We have an emergency shelter, a transitional living program, a street outreach center that we call Project Lighthouse, and then Project Safe Place. So all of our services are geared around offering emergency crisis services to those youth.
And you probably deal with a lot of kids being in this area.
Yes, we do. Myrtle Beach is a very transient area, and a lot of unfortunate things happen sometimes, and so we try to be that safety net for those youth.
All right, fantastic. Well, great, thing that you guys do, but it takes money to be able to do that.
Yes,
so golf tournament is one of the great ways you can raise some funds. Don, tell us about the golf tournament coming up.
Well, there's a lot of golf tournaments in Myrtle Beach, and we try to make this one special, and it is because we have professionals play in it. And they come from all over the world.
That's awesome.
Sunbelt Tour was started 22 years ago, and we have professionals for this event that are coming from 13 different states.
Man, that's nice.
And they have quite a background. So a lot of the amateurs like to come and play in it because they'll play with somebody special.
Absolutely. It's just a little perk for them. Now, this is all happening at Surf and Golf Club, North Myrtle Beach.
Right.
What day? When is it happening? What time? What do people need to do to sign up?
It's happening Monday, September the 11th. We'll have breakfast at 8 a.m. We'll start off at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll do a silent auction.
A lot of neat stuff on the silent auction, too. Just check it out. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, we're going to have a pairings party Sunday night prior the day before that.
They can still sign up? People can still get in?
They can. Yes.
We have room for about 4 teams, so it's just about filled. The community's really got behind it.
Fantastic.
We have a maximum of 30 teams, so we're doing good.
That is great. I tell you, that's for professionals. I couldn't play in that one.
That's right. There's the website. That's for professionals.
Yeah, that's where you can find
That's right. The website. Find out some more information. Great thing you guys, do. Great nonprofit you have.
Thank you.
You guys go out and play some golf. Should be fun.
Check it out on the website. Get involved if you want to play. They can take 4 more teams. All right, stay with us. We're coming back, and we've got something better to talk about than last time and more before. It gets better here every minute. I don't know where I was going with that.
Me either.
We'll be right
See you in a
back.
minute. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, we're talking about a race and a parade. That is the Southern 500 race in your hometown, right?
That's right there in Darlington, Labor Day Southern 500 Parade now. It's set for Sunday, September 3rd. And the Southern 500, you know, this is so neat, this parade. I did it with the JCs for, God, I don't know, 20 years. But
awesome.
This year, Lee is with us, and tell them who the Grand Marshal is, buddy. Let's start off with that.
The Grand Marshal is the King, Richard Petty, this year.
That's
How about that?
Fantastic.
Yes,
now, the parade itself starts on Edwards Avenue?
Starts at Edwards Avenue at the Piggly Wiggly in Darlington, and then it'll leave there, go down Pearl Street, 151 to the racetrack. We'll come in gate 34, go to the Xfinity garage inside the racetrack.
All right, now that's happening on the 2nd, correct?
That's happening on the 2nd.
On the 2nd, and then the
Second.
race is going to be
on the 3rd.
Yeah, I blew that. Yeah, I messed that up. The race
That's
was-
all right.
yeah,
That's all right.
Now
We'll
look at
figure it
Bobby
out.
Allison, all these great drivers. The parade used to have all the big drivers in it at one time.
Well, now we have all the Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that's the best part.
They're coming back. It's part of the theme, the throwback weekends. Junior Johnson, Ray Evernham.
Oh, wow.
Leonard Wood, Mark Martin, Kerry Tharp, the president.
is.
Chip
Yeah.
Weil will be back in it. We're gonna have a good time with it.
Well,
Smoky.
That's right. And having all those people, you know, being able to do that, it's going to draw a big crowd. So what do people need to do? Where do they need to go?
Well,
that kind of thing.
we'll start line up about 4 o'clock on Saturday. Of course, we won't get any of the race drivers there early.
Yeah.
They'll be right on time. And then the parade itself will start. It depends on the race, but we try to shoot for 6:15. And just line up down the side of the road from Edwards Avenue all the way to the racetrack.
Wow.
Be a lot of fun. I tell you, this is so. I mean, you just I love a parade to start with, but when you get to see all the old drivers that were popular when I was younger.
And it's an event now. It's a 3-day event with the Car Hall Parade. DDRA is doing a concert shutting down Pearl Street tomorrow night with the Recollections Band, and then we have the parade Saturday leading up to the race on Sunday.
So where's the band gonna be at now?
It's Liberty Lane.
Oh
off
yeah,
of
right
Pearl.
there, right there
Yes.
on Pearl Street.
How many
yeah.
people do you think are going to be out there?
It'll be a good crowd.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The square will be packed tonight with the car haulers coming through. I mean, it's a big event now. I mean,
Car
it is-
haulers. What time's that come starting tonight?
Yeah, they'll leave 7 o'clock from the Civic Center
Yeah.
and come all the way to the racetrack in Darlington through
Oh.
downtown Darlington.
All right, if somebody wants
Lee,
more
thank you,
information
buddy.
on it, yeah, tell us real quick. Some more information on.
You can call the Recreation Department in Darlington at 843-398-4030.
398-4030. Thanks a lot,
right.
buddy. We
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
You going to
All right.
race?
No, I won't go this year. I'm not going to go this year.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we're going to talk about something that's coming up. Trivia night.
That's right.
Everybody loves it.
And singing the Carolina Master Chorale. They're having trivia night. It's going to be on September 10th. Starts at 5:30, and I've got Peggy with us now. Are you going to sing, or are you going to talk to us?
I'm going to talk.
You could sing what you were going to say for your interview. Tell us all about trivia night.
Well, first of all, the Carolina Master Chorale is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year in the Grand Strand area, and we are the longest running choral organization in the area, and we are a nonprofit, so we do need fundraising and donations from our patrons. And we are doing, it's a grand night for trivia. It's our second one. We did it last year, and we had a great time. Ed Piotrowski is joining us this year as our celebrity
Hey, I know him.
questioner.
Yeah, me too.
And Bobby Kelly from State Farm Insurance is helping sponsor the event.
Great.
It's going to include food, trivia, members of the chorale will be singing, there'll be a cash bar, and there will be lovely silent auction items to bid on as
Now,
well.
this is going to be held where?
It will be at Prestwick Country Club
Off
off of 544
yes.
between 17 Business and 17 Bypass off
Right.
of 544, and it's from 5:30 to 8:30.
People
and
need
it
to
will
get
just
tickets
be-
for this? Can you
Yes.
show up at the door? What needs to happen?
You can show up at the door, but we're over 50 people already, and we can only hold about 70.
Okay.
So they need to go
they
today.
should make reservations as
Go
soon as
online,
possible. And the number to call is 843-444-5774.
Okay.
And make your reservation for either per person, it's $30, or for a team of 6, it's $165 for a table
So this is
of
going to be
6.
all kinds of trivia, right? All
Yes.
different categories
Yes.
and everything. You know, I won trivia for the music part because of this guy right here and all his music knowledge.
Oh,
So
yeah. Old
you
people
never know.
that.
We should go play.
The website was up just a minute ago, too, and they can go to that website
Yes,
and
they
get their
can.
number and call. But you only need about 20 more.
About 20 more people we can take.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for
Thank
being with us.
you.
We
And guess
appreciate
what?
it.
You know, it's always not always a bad thing to be last, because guess what you get to do?
I get to wave.
Yep,
You
not
get
yet
it.
though. We'll tell you in a
Okay.
minute when you get to wave. In just a second.
All right, thanks a lot. We had a great show today. Don't forget, Friday, the weekend's here tomorrow, and we're going to be here with another great show. It's going to be a lot of fun like it always is, and maybe tomorrow I'll have it together a little better.
So we'll see. We'll see about that. All right, Peggy, are you ready? All right,
All right.
tell everybody hey.
Hey.
All right.
And bye. We'll see
Have
you
a
guys
great day.
later. Have
See
a
you
good
later.
one.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.